Okay, for mounting these Rotorgeek 20 amp ESCs, old school stuff, I just cut a piece of this cheap foam tape just to fit on the bottom so that when I stick it on the arm, nothing shorts out. I had to cut the old heat shrink off of these to remove all the wires. So I'm just going to stick those onto the arms. And then this is a piece of the old heat shrink that I cut off. Again, all this is just personal preference and working with what I have. So then once I got them taped on the arm, just one small piece of electrical tape just to hold it so I can get it soldered up. Then I'm going to cover it with a piece of the old heat shrink just on the top, just to give it a little bit of extra protection from shorts or prop strikes. And then I'm going to tape that on with electrical tape, so it'll have a protection on the bottom so it doesn't short out on the arm. And then the old heat shrink on the top, because this is a pretty thick piece of rubber, this old heat shrink. And then tape that on with electrical tape, and that should be fine. That's the way I'm going to do it. And they're a pretty wide speed controller, wider than the arms, but that's okay. Here's where I'm at on the build. I got the motors and ESCs installed, got everything soldered up, even got the flight controller installed and soldered up. I'm using the FR Sky X4R receiver. I'm going to mount this to the bottom of the top plate. And I got my video cables built. So the next step, basically, I'm just going to tape up these ESCs and then start getting that camera put together, get all the settings set correctly in it the way I want it, and then mounted in the frame it goes in, and be getting pretty close to wrapping it up.